We go to our church's school. We go to our school's church. We admit we're not that cool. Yes, we go to our private school. Loafers shine, that Bible's mine. No janitors, just student cleaners.
So let me tell you about a time back in class, and let me just say that class was math. Got placed next to the girl I liked, and man, let me tell you, my mind was psyched. So I had an eraser and a bottle in hand, and the dust from the room did all but stand. Took the biggest swig that you ever did see, and then my body decided to sneeze. The water came out of my mouth in a gush and landed right onto the mug of my crush. The look of pure rage made the whole room shush, and man, let me tell you, it gave me a rush. You may not believe this story is true, but all this can only happen in
private school. Private school. Private school. Private school.
Every single day for 3rd and 4th grade, I was the butt of every joke that was made. Shorts hiked up and socks rolled down. Didn't realize I was goofy, had no reason to frown. Walking through the school in a world of my own. The bathroom was a realm I did not own. The other guys were bigger and could grow facial hair. I was a fool, wouldn't turn down a dare. With the coat hanger they saw on the rack, they dared me to hang up by my back. Hanging for minutes and hours and days, I finally realized it was part of a haze. You may not believe this story is true, but all this can only happen in
private school. Private school. Private school. Private school.
Once upon a time and a time long ago, I had a big problem with my massive ego. It was all fun and games till I started to lose, and I'd accuse everyone of breaking the rules. My ears and my face turned red as a beet as I saw the ugly face of defeat. As my opponent went around third base, I'd try my best to aim for the face. When the final score was tallied, I started to weep. They said it's just a game, but the grudge I would keep. Some of my friends call me the devil of PE, but man, they should have seen me when I lost the spelling bee. You may not believe this story is true, but all this can only happen in
private school. Private school. Private school. Private school.
As we celebrated Valentine's Day, Sister Jennifer let us go out and play. With barrels of candy we shoved in our face, we were eating it all at an inhuman pace. As I shuffled through my bag of sugary sweets, trying to avoid the girls that gave me the creeps, I felt my stomach starting to ache, even those all for Valentine's sake. With all the activities going on that day, the contents of my stomach didn't want to stay. Since nobody would get out of my way, the carpet got covered with brown and gray. You may not believe this story is true, but all this can only happen in...
We interrupt this travesty against musical composition to inform you of all the things Larry broke while attending private school.
I broke a door, which wasn't my fault. I broke a chair, also not my fault. I broke an ego, it was his fault. I broke my grades, kinda my fault. I broke a wall, okay, that was my fault. I also broke the arm of a miniature skeleton named Tiny Tim.
See how we played with toys and were late for class. We were awkward in public and released anal gas.
But don't listen to the words we're not trying to say. There was a real big advantage to our private school stay.
Even though we met before first grade, we can't seem to shake the friends each of us made.
The world may see a small group of fools, but our friendship was all due to
Private school. Private school. Private school. Private school. One more time. Private school. Private school.